So I woke up this morning thinking, what on earth am I going to teach you guys for Martial Arts Monday? So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's do some footwork. So we're doing footwork. Roll the intro. So let's get right into it. We have three basic forms of footwork that we do in our system. We have step. The second one's going to be a skip up. And the third one's gonna be a lunge. When we're in a fighting stance position, we're gonna have our knees partially bent, have a nice, even relaxed position. We're gonna keep our hands up. We're gonna try and stay streamlined every single time we move. Because if we go up and down, we're gonna lose a lot of speed and lose a lot of power. We just wanna focus on going completely straight. We're gonna keep our balance on the balls of our feet. We're gonna take our back heel and bring it off the mat. I'm gonna take my back foot and I'm just gonna push forward when I step. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more drive if I add a little push. All the push I'm really doing is using the ball of my foot and my toes, and I'm gonna pop them right off the mat to get a little bit of a flick. The second thing we're gonna do is called a skip up. So when we skip, we're gonna be moving our back leg first. We're taking our back leg and we're replacing it with our front leg. So in the timeline, we have back leg, front leg, and we're gonna switch. So I'm gonna be skipping my feet together, 1, 2, just like that, really quickly. So when I skip, I'm gonna keep my knees bent, I'm gonna have my toes angled forward. I can skip forward as well as skipping backward. Back leg moves first on the skip forward, front leg moves first on the skip back. We want to get in the good habit of using our back leg first. If you need to get a little extra stride, lead out with that front foot slightly, but make sure it's in tune with your back leg. So the moment the front foot moves, the back leg's right there to substitute it so I can pick up a whole lot of speed. A skip is used to cover a medium to long range distance in a fast way. I'm about 4 feet away from this wave master. My lunge won't really be effective to go and catch that target. If I want to cover a medium distance, I'm going to use that skip. So as I balance 1, 2, I can get to this target a whole lot faster if I do that skip in that range. So now when we talk about a lunge is something we do to create a lot of speed and cover distance in a short space. When we do a lunge, we're going to be traveling with our front foot first. We're going to use our back leg to propel us forward, but our front foot is going to lift off the mat and just kind of glide. It will probably be like about 1 inch to a half an inch off the floor, and we're just going to glide across the mat. So when we do each of these movements, we're always going to be moving off the balls of our feet. So when I lunge, my front foot's going to be picking off the mat ever so slightly. I'm taking my back leg and I'm just driving it forward really quickly. On a lunge, we're keeping them the even distance. So the gap never closes between our feet. We want to make sure the front foot stays there and the back foot stays here, and we're moving them together. They're never touching, they're never crossing. So if I want to practice this, how should I train it? I'm glad that you asked that. If you have someone in the school to train this with, always train it, they go, you go, back and forth. And we just step forward at our partner, and they step back. Okay, we step sideways, they step sideways. They step the other way, we move. Another drill we can do is a skip up. We skip up to them, they skip back. We skip back, they skip up to us. We go lunging, same drill. Lunge forward, lunge back. Lunge to the left, lunge to the right. We're just practicing basic footwork, working with somebody. So if I'm all alone, I'm not crying, you're crying. Whatever. So if I have a wave master to train with, okay, I step towards it and I throw my technique. I skip towards it and I throw my technique. Okay, I'm lunging at it here, and I'm throwing my technique. So I hope you guys had a good time watching that. I hope you learned a whole lot. If you have any questions about anything that I just demonstrated, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you really enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button. This is Sensei Ichi from the TOSI Karate Studio. Till next time, guys. Tang Soo. So did you enjoy that? I really enjoyed that. If you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel up here, or you can watch another video over here. This video and this channel will help you learn everything you need to know about the martial arts. I like to try and keep it different. So I mix between tutorials as well as skits and sometimes cinematic adventures. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.